Hello and welcome to Simply Pennies. I'm Stephanie and I'm here to deliver you all of the day's hottest news in the world of penny stocks. Sit back and relax because right now it's time to take a walk around the penny. Our first winner of the day is APCX Corporation, symbol APCX. It bounced between its high price of 0.0005 and its low of 0.0001 all day. It ultimately rose 100% on an astronomical volume of 1 billion shares. The company is developing mobile applications for marketplaces in emerging countries throughout the world. Although they have the OTC yield sign for lack of information, we have to make them a winner for their abnormally high volume today. Another winner is TEMN Holdings Corporation, symbol TEMN. The stock soared 80% on over 132 million shares. The management and services company hasn't had any news since April when they announced a vendor agreement with Bell Termite Control. Our third and final winner is Mammoth Energy Group, symbol MMTE, which rallied over 22% on over 118 million shares. The company acquires, develops, and operates strategic mining energy reserves. In December, the company estimated that demand and sales growth for lithium-ion batteries was expected to triple to $60 billion in the next 10 years. This may lead to the total component cost of the electric car being lower than a standard gasoline car. Let us now be the bearer of bad news and report on those lovable losers. Up first is ever popular China Crescent Enterprises, symbol CCTR. They've been in the news a lot lately, along with other companies in the Greenfield Partnership Program. Today, a press release announced a web presentation covering a range of topics important to stockholders. Looks like that didn't go over too well because the stock ended up falling 25% this afternoon on over 214 million shares. Our number 2 loser is Wise Buys Incorporated, symbol HCKI. They fell over 37% on just over 166 million shares. A press release yesterday announced that Seaway Valley Capital Corporation sold its majority stake in Wise Buys for a $135,000 note. And finally, we have Cardio Infrared Technology, symbol CDOI. The company is classified under sporting and recreation goods, but it hasn't had any news of note since October of 2009. At that time, they announced newly developed infrared lights for its Cardio Core 2 personal exercycle. The new bulb is only 1 inch in diameter, extremely energy efficient, and was expected to dramatically improve company sales in 2010. But we haven't heard anything from them since then, and the stock suddenly dropped 50% on a volume of 122 million. Ouch. Chat rooms were very interested in AV1 Group today, symbol AVOP. The investment and holdings group is currently in the process of expanding its operations into Mexico. After opening at 0.0018, it had a high of 0.002 and a low of 0.001. It ended up falling nearly 24% on just over 240 million shares, and it closed at 0.0013. Despite the stock's rocky day, a lot of chatters were optimistic that their expansion into Mexico would make a difference. Viva Mexico! Multi-Cell Technologies, symbol MCET, got a lot of chat room love today. After opening at a little over a penny, it saw a high of 0.017 and a low of 0.0115. Overall, it rallied close to 22% on a volume of roughly 116 million before closing at 0.014. This biopharmaceutical company focuses on medical needs of patients with neurological disorders, hepatic diseases, and cancer. In November, they received a grant for over $700,000 under the Qualifying Therapeutic Discovery Project program. Our quote of the day comes from Boatman, who said, "Education, best way to stay in the green. Above all, do not lose money. If you do that, profits will come." That's right, Boatman. Great advice. Somebody once told me the best way to stay alive is to breathe. Time to sniff out some BS. We saw 3 newsletter pumps for Diamond Art Corporation, symbol DIAAF. This company works in product management and security solutions. Newsletters were psyched because a press release yesterday announced that its wholly owned subsidiary had initiated the process of building a leading engineering team in the U.S. They call themselves a leading engineering team, and they haven't even started building anything yet. That's a lot of talk for not really saying anything. After opening at just under 13 cents, it fell over 8% on nearly 14 million shares and closed at 0.117. Come back when you have some real news, guys. Moving on to Phone Brazil International, symbol PHBR. They saw an incredible jump of 3,233% on a volume of only 21,000. The company specializes in hybrid VoIP technology in the Latin American market. They haven't had any news lately, and they have the big red stop sign for lack of info. Although they have more volume than our normal BS stocks, they still get the trophy for a ridiculous rally with no reason behind it. Now go get your shine box. Well, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for checking us out. Make sure you visit our website at simplypennies.com and drop us a line. You can also follow us on Twitter and friend us on Facebook. I'm Stephanie. Bye. Now go get your shine box. What does that mean? No, let's practice this a little. Now go get your shine box. Now go get your shine. Okay.